Hi everyone and welcome back to Virality. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 30 moments if were not filmed, no one would believe. This video took over 13 hours to make, but it only takes 1 second to like the video and subscribe. Elephants are actually extremely intelligent creatures, and apparently they're pretty good at drawing too. This beautiful calf can probably draw better than I can. I'm not sure why this happens, but when this phone starts to ring, all the ants around it start moving in unusual uniformity. On an exciting Friday night, these high school football teams were ready to play, but the game had to be stopped due to a lightning strike almost hitting the pitch. What's even more unusual is that this happened on Friday the 13th. On a perfect winter day in Siberia, the conditions were perfectly aligned to create this beautiful clear ice on Lake Baikal. For some reason, this cat decided it would perform this dance-like walk in front of a grocery store, only to stop it once someone paid attention. There's a kind of paint that can be used on bowls that reacts with water to make beautiful drawings. I'm not sure how to explain this one, but when this person was driving on the highway, he saw a full-sized plane stuck in the middle of the air. This avid filmmaker wanted to get a cool shot of these kids playing baseball with his drone, but as he found out, that's not the best idea. While working, this handyman accidentally broke his torch, and to his surprise, it kept going even though it wasn't connected to the gas. What you're seeing here is not a swarm of bees. It's actually a huge flock of birds circling around in the air, and somehow they're doing so with impressive coordination. An extremely rare and unlucky moment happened when this baseball hit the unprotected hands of both the batter and the catcher in the same throw, causing them to painfully dance at the same time. This very weird moment was caught on camera when this plant looked like it was drinking out of a cup. Quicksand sometimes forms when there is water trapped in sand and cannot escape it. Here you can see a worker having fun with quicksand. After losing control of his bike, this racer was able to make a full recovery back onto the track. Unfortunately for him, his bad luck was not over yet. Walnuts are one of the hardest nuts to crack, but there are many techniques used that can make this process easier. Unfortunately, no one told this man about them. Due Due to the heat that is produced by this newly baked food, the large plastic bag has trouble staying on the train. This pregnant woman had to give birth so urgently that she didn't even make it to the sidewalk. Don't worry though, she was successful and the baby was born healthy. This bowler was able to hit 12 strikes in just 87 seconds and set the world record for the fastest 300-score bowling game back in 2017. In the polluted waters of the Gulf of Thailand, fish have to swim very close to the surface to get any oxygen. This Eden whale took advantage of this by smartly placing himself next to the fish, causing them to panic and jump into his mouth. During a hockey match, this commentator was extremely lucky to avoid the hockey puck that escaped the ice. After losing her paddle, this player decided to use her head instead and actually succeeded in playing the game. If you didn't know, it actually snows for 3 months at a time in some parts of Australia, and when that happens, kangaroos actually enjoy the snow and like playing in it. In some countries like Japan, some surgeons are asked to make origami with surgical tools to prove they will be good at their jobs. Because of their large mouths, sometimes pelicans can find it really hard to yawn. Okay, imagine you're working in an office and you want to print a document. So you go over to the printer, but you see that there's nothing there. You would probably think that the printer is broken, right? Well, in this case, the problem is more interesting than that. In a scene straight out of a horror movie, a tornado approached this Malaysian city at a very fast pace, but luckily there was little to no damage in the end. This mother had the opportunity to get half off tuition for her daughters, and well, let's just say that luck was on her side. Using science and physics, this man was able to levitate a $1 bill for a good chunk of time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.